Now come their draconic majesties of the Middle Kingdom. Wigthing, king of strength and courage, defender of the realm. Nyassa, queen, warrior, challenger of all who say no. Their Majesties invite into their court Her Majesty Trimaris, Broddock of Colleah, and they invite into their court His Majesty Northshield, Tom Tintinabulum.
So before we get into the ceremonies, war is behind us. So it's only right and proper that we sheathe Oathbinder to signify the passing of the war. Yay!
War's over.
But I think we have some business to take care of, Your Majesty.
We have a bit.
We do. Harold, please start with the first order of business.
Your Majesties invite before them those members of the Order of the Mark who are present.
Thank you. Oh no, a shenanigan. Darn.
Good cheater.
There's some unfinished business.
I believe. Was it this group? Was it Emily? Was it Robert? There are so many of you, I'm not sure who asked us. But I believe you asked us a question at Penton.
It was me. Your Majesty, I would like to beg a boon.
If it be a right and proper thing, it shall be yours.
I'd like to bring to your attention Forester Gwyneth Cole, whose precision with the bow is only matched by her passion. As an archer, she doesn't lead by hitting the mark. She inspires others to aim higher. Her focus under pressure and her ability to guide others with confidence and grace make her not just a skilled archer, but a true leader on and off the field. She keeps her eyes not only on the target, but on the horizon, always looking forward, always preparing for what comes next. Her vision for the future is as sharp as her aim, and it's that forward focus that sets her apart and makes her worthy of the Order of the Mark.
Your Excellency, that sounds like an absolute person that deserves to be named to the Order of the Mark. Harold, please call forth the candidate.
Gwyneth Cole, present yourself before their majesties.
There got to be a safety preference.
Is there a member of the chivalry who will attest to Gwyneth's courtesy and chivalry?
Your Majesty. May I address your populace? As a member of the chivalry, I have been asked to speak on Gwyneth's half today. When I first became a knight, one of the pieces of advice I was given was, whoever you take as a man-at-arms or squire, make sure their lady and your lady get along, or else no one is going to get along. So when I went to take Gwyneth's long-term, committed boyfriend, Maldani, into my household, I asked my lady what she thought she said, I love her. She talks a lot, so I don't have to. And thus quickly I found out two things about Gwyneth. First, it was easy to get her goat, and she would talk on anything she wanted her to talk about for as long as you could get her to talk. And secondly, that she was a very passionate person who was unafraid to tell you what she thought and was willing to stand up for what she believed in. All good qualities in a peer. Now, little did I know when I took Muldanny to be a man-at-arms that I was getting a 2-for-1 package deal, as Gwyneth was an aspiring combat archer and also would become my man-at-arms. When she was new, members of our household tried to keep an eye on her and mostly keep her out of harm's way and happily shooting spearmen with arrows. Quickly that changed, and we no longer had to look out for Gwyneth on the battlefield, and she became integral to our unit. She was a combat archer you could count on to kill people that needed killing. If needed, a duke with a spear, if I needed a duke with a spear dead, I could count on her to hit them with arrows, and for that duke to die some of the time. She had become part of the ship, part of the crew, as we say. So finally, after years of fighting with us, we convinced her to come out to 100 Minutes War, an event 6 hours away in the East Kingdom, or 5 hours away if Gwyneth is driving, and 4 hours away if His Majesty is driving. We had talked up this event for years, and Gwyneth came loaded for bear. She brought so many bolts that we barely could fit into the car. And after the first half of the 100 minutes, she had shot so many bolts with her crossbow, she had literally pulled her arms off. We had to take her to see Sir Tanaka, who was a nurse, and he diagnosed her with having both tennis elbow and golfer's elbow at the same time in both arms. At that point, we had to force her from the field because she still wanted to come back and shoot. She didn't want to let us down. She didn't want to disappoint the team. Her passion to be there fighting with us was as great as any warrior on the battlefield, and over the years, she has more than earned the title of warrior. Now, early on, when I was getting to know Gwyneth and Muldanny, I was vaguely aware that they were heavily involved in this archery community thing. At one point, I asked them, "Are you guys any good?" And they said, with great humility, "Yeah, we're pretty okay." And when I asked how okay they were, Muldanny said at that time, he was the best, and I'm told if I get this wrong, people will kill me, best hand bow archer in the Middle Kingdom. And Gwyneth said she was like in the top 25% or top 10. And as time went on, Muldanny stated that he was still the best, but now she was the best female handbow archer in the Middle Kingdom. And then after a while, Gwyneth came back to report to us with glee that she was now the best handbow archer in the Middle Kingdom, and Muldanny was the best male archer. And as a household, we all rejoiced in Muldanny's downfall. Now, that work she put in to achieve this prowess with the bow didn't happen overnight. She put in the work year after year, practice after practice, arrow after arrow. She even built her own archery range in her backyard, which was basically the place to shoot for the Cleflins. It is so important to that community that when she sold that house, Dafydd, another archer in the community, had to buy it so they didn't lose their range. She did all this pretty much just for the love of the game. There was no cookie waiting for her at the end of her path, no belt, no spurs, no peerage. Just the reward of being a little better than she was the day before. That dedication to practice and improvement and her community when there was no reward, and for her prowess and skill on the battlefield and the range, is why I recommend her to you today to become a leader.
Thank you, sir.
Move on!
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel who will speak on Gwyneth's arts and sciences?
I am Master Millicent Vigneron of the Order of the Laurel, and I would claim that matchless honor if I may address your populace.
Please do so.
Your Majesties, your Highnesses, all nobility, gentle populace, mastery is not the work of a moment. It is my favorite peer-like virtue, the constant hunger to strive and to improve. As Sir Thorin said, to be a little bit better today than you were the day before. And that Forester Gwyneth does in all aspects of her life. Not just archery. A peer is well-rounded, and Gwyneth applies this to her costuming, her hat, her equipment, teaching others, and the social graces. Things that get criticized so quickly in people who are maybe a little bit nerdy, maybe an engineer. They are not known for being able to talk to other people. And Gwyneth knew this. And she worked hard at honing that skill. Just as hard as she worked on finishing her seams, making her costume a little bit better, making her archery a little bit better. Every aspect of her life, she is constantly striving to be a better person than she was the day before. And for that, I cannot recommend her more to your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Usually at this time we call the hunters forward, but we called you all early. We wanted to know how many of you were hearing us. All of you. But there's supposed to be a trumpet for that. Can you do that again?
Boy, oh boy, I love performing.
So we were supposed to call them up, and there was supposed to be more trumpets.
Please come forward.
Noble lords and ladies, is it your opinion that Gwyneth, for her prowess, loyalty, and courtesy, is worthy of elevation to the Order of the Mark?
Aye! So, Gwyneth, right mindful of your prowess of the ranged weapons and the responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are resolved to create you a Jaeger of the Mark.
Know that to wear the bracers of the Order of the Mark is to hold a sacred trust, that the obligations of peerage will demand your efforts every moment of your life.
A Jaeger of the Mark must serve all persons, building firm the face of immeasurable obstacles, diligently watching so that all may be protected.
Jaeger of the Mark must be patient in all things, measuring the weight of your words, speaking absolute truth at all times.
A Jaeger of the Mark must ever be mindful of the power of their weapon, knowing there is no return from whence it's released.
A Jaeger of the Mark must love their kingdom and fulfill most faithfully their feudal duty to their baron and their sovereign, teaching all those that would come up behind them.
Their words must be true beyond question. They must never flee from the face of their foes, but stand fast and aim true. They must preserve when the light is darkest, and always and everywhere, they must be the guardians of humility and resolution.
The laws of society and the customs of the kingdom require that a Jaeger possess exceptional prowess as you have demonstrated upon the field. That a Jaeger be considerate as you have shown yourself to be, and these nobles attest, and that a Jaeger be loyal to their kingdom and the society. You then desire to accept the burden of prayer.
Okay, we have to confirm. You're an engineer, we have to confirm this. We need to know it's right. Okay, thank you. Are there bracers? Take from our hands these symbols of nobility and a token of our esteem. Wear it proudly that all may recognize your skills and your service we have knowledge.
Is there a medallion? Oh yeah, I think
Is
that's
there-
a legacy.
This is one of the expertly, beautifully crafted regional legacy medallions that were gifted to this order by Sir Silverthorn. It was an honor to be the premier and the first to hold it, and I can't wait to see the tremendous and wonderful legacy it will bear.
For which region?
For North Oaken.
Wear this medallion as a token of your fealty. Is there an ordinance? There is. do.
This is the, as there is a North Oaken medallion, this is the Oaken axe for North and South Oaken. I will try to recite the lineage of the axe. If you will allow me. It is very long. I'll do my best. I practice all the way over here. Well, Donnie McFrew, Colleah's in a marching field.
Bear your ordinance with skill, so disposing your heart to goodness that you never use it to injure anyone unjustly, but to always use it to defend the just and the right.
Steadfastness, ever ready with bow, blade, watchful of the rope's fun. Thus swear I.
This do we hear, and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with justice.
So, in remembrances of oaths given and received, in remembrance of your lineage and obligation, be thou a good Jaeger. Gwyneth, as we've discussed, you wish to receive a buffet from Her Majesty.
We're doing a buffet! This is the morning!
Alright, so, me first. Hold. Let this be the last blow you receive unanswered.
Gwyneth, if you ever shall fail your oath, may it be with as with this arrow.
Good people of the mid-road, I present to you the newest Jaeger of the mark, Gwyneth Cole!
Let's start with Martin, alright?
Order of the mark. Please take your newest member away. After she grabs her weapons.
The newest Jaeger, Gwyneth Cole, huzzah! Their Majesties request before them Duchess Rebekah MacTiernan and Sergeant Tamsin.
Oh, hi, guys! Surprise! Hi, guys.
Hi.
Bet you didn't expect to come up here. No. And if you don't mind, we'll both kind of stand.
That's
No,
perfectly
you're
fine. Absolutely.
So at Penzig this year, the chivalric champion sported some nifty new tabards. They looked real good, real clean, and then they messed that up real quick. As is right and proper. However, they looked real good and real clean right beforehand because of these two. They put in a lot of work to make those. And really, like, thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure that every champion that wore a tabard appreciated it too. But we're going to publicly recognize it.
Greetings unto all whom these our presents come. Know that we, Wigthane, King, Dragon King, and the Iron Rose of the Midrealm, do recognize the exemplary service of Duchess Rebekah and Sergeant Tamsin that have freely given unto the Middle Kingdom, specifically for the chivalric tabards they made. Do recognize and commend them for their service and are pleased to bestow upon them the award of the Purple Fret.
Let's go. We want to show the scrolls first. So,
Winning is winning.
yes, Your Grace. Feel free to address the topics.
So I want to just add on to what Their Majesty said, and although Tamsin and I did the bulk of the work, it wasn't done just by the two of us. There was definitely a handful of people that helped participate at actually sewing them together, because trying to do 30 of them on your own is a lot of work, and I wanted to share the love with everybody. So there was definitely a good number of people that helped with it. Countess Sadb, His Grace Telic, Her Grace Katrin. I know I'm missing a couple of other people right now, but they were also some of the other folks that helped out in participating at putting these together. So I want to make sure I say thank you to all of them too.
I say thank you.
Thank you very much to everyone that helped with the tabards. As someone who wears those, typically, not this year, I greatly appreciate it. I love how we come out. I love how the Midrealm comes out looking unified, and it represents so much to me. I have one of the old ones hanging up with my gear, and I'll be happy to retire another in a dozen years. So thank you very much, both of you.
For Her Grace Duchess Rebekah
I just hit the corner of it.
and Sergeant Tamsin. Huzzah! Their Majesties invite before them His Grace Duke Uller.
Oh, you brought us a puppy! Yay, puppy!
I'm sorry that the kids were being a little slow.
Oh, that's okay.
It's perfect. You're great. This is not a surprise call-up. This was super planned.
Well, Your Majesties, I am a man of a lot of work. So, I wanted to come before you and share some wisdom that was shared with me many years ago. My father was a tradesman, and he said to me, son, so that I'd pay attention, want to know something, find an expert. Okay, that made a lot of sense to me. So I spent my life, especially here in the SCA, looking for experts. And those experts are all around. Each and every one of you is an expert. Each and every one of you knows a lot about what you do. And I have nothing but applause for each of you and all of the hard work you've done. However, Majesties, I come here for one reason today, and that is to bring my puppy so you can see the puppy. My one reason is that recently I had questions, and I sought an expert, and I asked. And then I found that a lot of other people were asking the same person the same question. And I, of course, come today to celebrate that question, that person. So, Your Majesties, I beg a boon.
If it be a right and proper thing, it shall be yours.
Your Majesties, I ask that you place Sir Angus Gordon into the Order of the Laurel.
Their Majesties bow before them. They demand Sir Angus Gordon.
Yes, demand is much more appropriate. Hi, sir. How are you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Please have a seat.
Or deal. It's your
No.
choice.
Sit.
That's an odd way to be dealing, sir. But I accept it.
No.
I've seen it. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Anyway.
Is there a royal pair who will speak about Angus's nobility?
My Majesties.
Another puppy!
But the dog is secondary, despite the fact that I love it, and it's cute.
It is the cute.
I have only 3 sentences. I make no promises. I can't count. Angus, champion, past and always. You inspire me and so many others to be more. Some days, Angus successfully wears only things he himself has created. I asked if that was this day because it seemed like an appropriate day to be doing that. Today, Angus is wearing nothing that he created. Regardless, he looks the part, he acts the part, he teaches the part. You are.
Thank you, Your Grace. Is there a member of the chivalry to attest to Angus's courtesy and chivalry?
There is. I'm Sasha St. Martin. I have known Angus for darn near 30 years. He is a man of quality. He has taught me much about what it means to be a good man. He is everything that I hold in honor and chivalry. And I can attest to that.
Thank you. Is there a champion or a companion of the Pelican who will speak on Angus's service?
There is, Your Majesties.
Why, hello, Heloise.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Please indulge us.
I will.
Thank you.
I am Mistress Heloise, companion of the Order of the Pelican and the Laurel. I have known Sir Angus for many years. Many. I have watched him serve joyously as a Queen's champion. I have watched him serve as Kingdom Earl Marshal. I have watched him serve when he reminds people not to be a dumbass. And I have watched him serve the arts as he trains us all into being kinder and gentler judges when we tell you that a piece doesn't quite meet the mark. But you can improve it this way. For all that, Angus is my peer.
Thank you, Eloise. Thank you. Summon our most loyal companions of the Order of the Laurel.
Noble lords and ladies of the Order of the Laurel, is it your judgment that Angus, for his accomplishments and the skill of leatherworking, deserves to be elevated to the Order of the Laurel?
Aye.
Angus, right mindful of your service to society and the wishes of your peers, we are resolved to create you Master or Mistress? Master of the Order of the Laurel. As the laurel wreath has ever stood for excellence, so do we give you the symbol of mastery of your art. Therefore, will you, Angus, give us your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set forth in the for the governance of this order, as you most surely have to this day?
I will.
Will you increase your labors nobly, increase your talents as befits one of your rank, and seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the society?
I will.
Do you promise to train any dependents as you may have to do likewise?
I will.
Is there a medallion?
Here's Your Majesty. This is just a promissory medallion.
Hold on.
That's just the promissory.
You're expected to make your own.
Take from our hands this symbol of nobility and token of our esteem. Wear it proudly that all may recognize your skills and your service as we have acknowledged it this day.
There's Your Majesty.
There is a coat!
She had it right there next to you the whole time.
Poor man looks cold, yeah. Warm him up.
Angus,
Oh, it looks so nice and light for today.
wear this coat as an outward token of your new station.
Thank you.
Do you wish to swear your oath now?
Absolutely.
Do you need prompted?
I do.
Oh, I thought you
It's a
would have known this.
surprise.
Oh, second.
So I get time to prepare.
I here swear fealty and service
I here swear fealty and service
to the crown of
to the crown of the Middle Kingdom,
to ever enrich the crown
to ever enrich the crown
with my talents and abilities,
with my talents and abilities,
to promote the diverse arts and sciences,
to promote the diverse arts and sciences,
to continue the instruction of my dependents,
to continue the instruction of my dependents,
to increase the glory of the Middle Kingdom,
to increase the glory of the Middle Kingdom,
and to be worthy of the wreath I wear.
and to be worthy of the wreath I wear.
Thus I swear.
Thus swear I, Sir Angus Gordon.
This do we hear, and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with justice. Do you want to be done?
Maybe a little bit of it.
Do you want to be okay, we're
Done that.
just asking.
No, I can't answer, see, so.
We didn't have time to ask him ahead of time.
That's fine.
So,
Rise, Master Angus, companion of the Order of the Laurel.
Thank you.
This guy's awesome! Order of the Laurel! You please take this man.
we're going to move the chair.
Except for you. You
We'll
stay.
take him.
He's yours now. He's not ours. He's yours.
For Angus Gordon, newest member of the Order of the Laurel. Huzzah! Huzzah! Elidir Odenby.
Hi.
Herder of cats, too.
Herder of all of these cats, and I don't know if you've met us. Before I get started, this is me and my husband. I don't know if you've met us.
Hi. Nice to meet everyone.
These are our champions. There are many others like them, but these ones are ours. And they suit us well if you haven't met them. So therefore, thank you for herding all of the cats. Hey guys, go say something.
So, Your Excellency, we've had the pleasure of knowing you since we first started in the SEA. You helped us make some of our first garb for the SEA
And we still have.
that we still have and wear to this day. They might be undertubes now. We still wear them. You and His Excellency have just been there for us all the time. And during our last reign, you weren't able to be there as much as you wanted to be. And so when we won this next reign, we couldn't think of anyone else to ask to be our chamberlain for our reign.
To herd our cats.
To herd our cats.
To herd me.
The skill, the organization that you present is inspiring. Inspiring to me. Might be a little much for some, but inspiring to me.
You are a big part of getting us on this path. And we want to say thank you.
And we've watched you go around the kingdom, reacquaint yourself with the SEA, relearning what it means to be part of this organization, and building new friendships and new just relationships with so many different people that the only way we can think to recognize you for this is by doing this.
All here and heed these words of Wicthane and Neasa, draconic majesties and second of their names. Our subject, Ceinwen, Ferch, Elidir, Odenby, has assisted and guided us throughout our reign, taking on many burdens so that we might enjoy our travels. She has given us her heart, and so we also must give her ours by welcoming her into our Order of the Dragon's Heart.
Yes, I am initiating the hug on this one.
For Countess Ceinwen, newest member of the Order of the Dragon's Heart, huzzah! Their Majesties invite before them Mistress Gianna Vettori.
I swear to God she knew. Somehow she found out and knew she was going to get called in. I don't know if you've met her. She kind of is prepared at all times. All times. Nobody told her. She just has this spidey sense of something's happening today. I know it.
Yeah. Yeah, we were having an event. That's how she knew it. Yeah.
Yes. Also someone who has done so much for us in making sure that everyone knew where we were going with the website, keeping our missives up to date, and all the things. I'm not getting emotional. You're getting emotional.
So, Gianna, you have, in our first reign, you helped us out a lot. You tend to be behind the scenes doing everything. You're a pelican for this. But
You kept going!
But for us, it was more than that. You have been a friend. You have been there for us. You've hung out with us. You have done so much for us personally that, well, we couldn't make you a pelican. We had to do something else. And we wanted to make sure we caught you in court. So please.
Neasa II, Queen of Iron Roses, has seen this middle realm, upheld our oaths joyously, and loved this land all the more for believing in the dreams of its people. But we could not possibly have done it all alone. We are honored by the aid and assistance of courtiers of skill and excellence and every person who has retained for us. These intentional, deeply personal acts of service, performed quietly, done freely, as courtesies are invaluable to us. Know, Midrealm, that in the first rank of those who helped and aided us in bearing the weight of the crown has always stood the co-chief of our retinue, Baroness Gianna Vettori. Her service, labors, and counsel to us as one who has given her all for the Middle Kingdom for her entire life inside the society, more than justifies every honor and labor she has received or done before. No, we know she will continue to choose to serve willingly long beyond this day, and the shenanigans we began will continue and will love them all more going forward. No award is enough, but with King Sir Wicthane at my side, every person should know that we present to Gianna Vettori the honor of bearing the Queen's favor here and always. For Mistress Gianna, recipient of the Queen's favor. Huzzah! and Wilhelm Michalik. For Countess Sai, Queen's Bardic Champion, Kingdom Bardic Champion, excuse me. Proclaim to all throughout the land that we, Wicthane, Dragon King, and Nyassa, Valkyrie Queen, have witnessed the service with which Sai Ingen Donnchadha hath exemplified the ideals which we strive to uphold. She has inspired and uplifted our kingdom with her song, and therefore do we wish to acknowledge her in a fitting manner with a token of our esteem. We are minded to give unto her a royal augmentation of arms, Ghouls, a Lama Contorni Stanton, or in recognition of her deeds.
Welcome to Contemporary Shenanigans!
Let all persons within our realm hear the proclamation that we, Wicthane, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Nyassa, our queen of war and shenanigans, set forth. Know that in consideration of his outstanding service as our champion, we hereby make Wilhelm Michalik a companion of our Order of the Royal Vanguard. We bestow upon him all rights and responsibilities associated with that order. For Countess Sai, Bardic Champion, and Wilhelm, Master Wilhelm, ANS Champion. Huzzah!
Their Majesties summon Yoshida Takakage, Sigmund Grimborgh, Nicodemus the Mask, and Maximilian Sponheimer. Thus do we, Windfang, Dragon Sovereign, and Nyassa, our Dragon Empress, name these gentles to the Order of the Royal Vanguard. These names shall be written among the stars as those who will guard the dragon with unyielding heart, so witnessed and affirmed by our hand.
This here is the Royal Vanguard for Grimborgh.
This is the scroll for Takakage. All green.
Rapier Champion, Yoshida Takakage, oath and honor kept.
This is the scroll for Maximilian.
This is the scroll for Nicodemus. Okay, stand up. We're doing the hugs, and I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Grimborgh Spirits, for being my champion. You're amazing.
For the newest members of the Royal Vanguard, huzzah!
Tactic! It's juicy in German?
You're good, never mind.
You did not give me clear instruction.
Their Majesty summon Dafydd Myddleton and Prudence at Colleah. Let all within our realm hear the words of Windfang, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Nyassa, our queen. Know that in consideration of his service as Kingdom Archery Champion, we hereby make Dafydd Myddleton a companion of our Order of the Royal Vanguard. We bestow upon him all rights and responsibilities associated with this order, to place the letters CRV after his name, and the right to bear the badge of the order, done by our hand this 27th day of September. Proclaim throughout our realm that we, Windfang, Dragon King, and Nyassa, conquering
conquering queen, send heartfelt greetings. Know that in consideration of her outstanding service as our thrown weapons champion, we hereby make Prudence of Kelly a companion of our Order of the Royal Vanguard. We grant unto her all rights and responsibilities associated with this order and the right to bear the badge of the order, done this 12th day of September, AS.
Kitchen utensils in hand. I couldn't think of a better champion for thrown weapons.
Like, come on, a pie server? Come on!
Again, recipients of the Royal Vanguard. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Kobel, Sirius, Ladozhskyi. I know I can't get rid of you. Ever.
Hearken, all peoples of the Middle Kingdom, and bear witness to the words of Windfang, king by his hand, and Nyasa, queen whose voice stirs the shield wall, and whose presence inspires all the dragon's children. To stand as champion for such a queen, she who wields her own sword, she who commands armies with voice and presence, she who brings mischief and merriment to all, she who is the iron rose of the mid-realm, the dragon queen who breathes her own fire. This is no light burden. Sir Kobel, Sirius, Ladozhskyi bore it true. Guided by the virtues of chivalry, he raised high the honor of his queen. He fulfilled his duty with honor, so that her renown not only endured, but shone ever greater, brighter, and fiercer. For succeeding in his oath, we are moved to reward him. Thus do we make him a companion of the Order of the Royal Vanguard. With this honor come all rights, duties, and the badge by which the faithful shall know him.
All right, show off the second one.
So, had a little mishap. So, he gets 2. Spear. Finally got the spear.
Right, now, hold on. Before you go, real quick.
Stand right, no, right back there.
Turn around.
Turn around. And this is for all those stupid serious moments.
We're so serious!
You don't know you locked up.
Agons, meet him.
His Majesty summons Marellus, Kilianus.
Marellus, when you stepped up for the second race, I looked around at my friends. I looked around at the people that I felt understood me, understood what it meant to be. You were at the top of the list. You were the guy that I understood to do the things that needed to be done. You weren't looking for personal glory. You never looked. You were a silent, behind the scenes contributor to everything that was going on. And I knew I could count on that to do what I needed to do throughout this spring. I've been so immensely happy to watch you go out there and improve yourself and prove to the rest of the kingdom that you are the most most worthiest champion. So, for this grace.
Unto all to whom these presents may come, we Winfang, king by right of arms, and Nyasa, our queen, in consideration of his outstanding service as king's champion, we hereby make Marellus Kilianus a companion of our Order of the Royal Vanguard. We bestow upon him all rights and responsibilities of this order, and the right to bear the badge Fieldless, a demi-dragon rampant argent. Done this 26th day of September on Societius 60.
Thank you very much.
We're not done quite. We're not quite done.
Marellus,
Beyond this reign.
beyond this reign, you, like I said, you're the silent person in the background, just doing the things, getting things done, stepping up to offices, stepping up when things need to get done. I've watched you train people in practices. I've watched you do all these things, and I've just, there's a nobility to what you've done, what you continue to do, and what I know you're going to continue to do. And with that, we have the power to recognize that. So your grace, please bring those words.
Let it be known to all that we Winfang, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Nyasa, our most gracious and valiant queen, send greeting. For as much as it is the privilege of the crown to recognize certain nobility, and we have seen such nobility in Marellus Kilianus, we are therefore pleased to bestow upon him the title Baron of our court. Yes. With no authority or power to command, they shall be granted such honor and courtesy as befits a person of great worth and courtesy. We bestow upon him all rights and responsibilities attendant upon this rank.
Yes, indeed. There's the door.
Baron Kilianus! Marellus Kilianus! Huzzah!
I made a very large post under their Majesties of the Mid-Realm on Facebook that got posted to Discord. That's the long version that I will not be speaking today. Woo. Hear us now, O children of the dragon! The tale is told. The hour has come. We, Wigthane and Nessa, crowned in chaos, stand as one. Thank you. And we lay our crowns to rest. Through friar and frost, through hall and field, the banners of the Mid-Realm flew high. In shield wall and song, in art and service, the heart of the dragon was made manifest. Names were carved, deeds were sung, dreams were wrought upon the turning world. And though the crowns fall, the story endures, ever living, ever turning, as endless as the heavens above. So take up the song, O children of the dragon, and carry it forth. For this saga is yours now, and your voices shall keep it alive.
Huzzah!
Your Majesty,
I said words, but
I'm a little tired of this. This has been a bunch. It's been a lot.
yeah, it's been a lot. It's been perfect. I mean, look at that. It's been perfect.
It has. And I can't tell you the kingdom, how much you have all meant to us. It's the joy in our hearts watching you come up and take these awards from our hands, recognizing that you've been recognized by the peers, your peers within this kingdom, the travel to all the different regions and all the different lands. I'm going to shut up. But I need to be done with this. Harold, how can I be done with this? How can I get in this time of my life? Please tell me.
Is there any further business for this court of Wicthane and Neassa?
Please no business. Please no business.
Claims the throne.
Forward.
It is I, Sasha St. Martin, Tannis to the Dragon Throne.
What is it you seek on our hand? It is yours by right, by laws of the society and the customs of our kingdom. Then it is yours.
I have come to claim that is which mine by right of arms. Today is the day that I shall reign.
Who will take oath and bear witness that this indeed is the Tannis of the Middle Kingdom, victor in our crown tournament, in accordance with the laws of society and the customs of our kingdom? Oh, it's right there.
I'm everywhere.
Yes,
That's where I am.
Your Grace, please.
I, Duchess Arabella Silvermane, Kingdom Seneschal, affirm that this is indeed Sasha. Him, right there. Champion of the Crown Tournament and rightful Tannis of the Middle Kingdom. I pledge my word.
Anyone else want to confirm this?
I, Baron Robert Thorne, Mid-Realm Earl Marshal, am getting prompted. Affirm that this is indeed Sasha, champion of the crown and rightful Tannis to the Middle Kingdom, and therefore I pledge my word.
I'm not swayed yet.
Perhaps I can help, Your Majesties. I, Gilbert Lebresio de Dijon, Dragon Herald of the Kingdom, affirm that this is indeed Sasha St. Martin, champion of the Crown Tournament and rightful Tannis of the Middle Kingdom.
I don't know. He looks familiar, but I'm not sure yet. Anyone else?
I pledge that that's him, sir.
Just the three?
Just the three.
We'll take it.
I thought you said you were done. We're going to take it. Then we must submit to your claim.
Thus Prince Sasha came from shadowed stars to red spears on this 27th day of September. Let now be throughout all the mid-realm given word sent out, and every person shall know that a true Norman prince has claimed the throne, and know that his claim is legal, true, and well served.
Sasha, please kneel. Now learn the duties of the sovereign. This is what it means to be the sovereign. A sovereign is not an all-powerful sovereign. A sovereign is given the duties to govern. A sovereign must bear the heaviest burdens and strike the mightiest blows, ever to be foremost and boldest in battle, and last in the most desperate of retreats. A sovereign has no right to the common joys of living, no freedom to indulge in personal interests, tastes, or bias. A sovereign is a sacrifice to the common people, one who lives to serve by ruling, protecting the kingdom by discipline, all private inclinations and sentiment, submitting themselves to absolute objectivity and justice. And in the time of famine or leanness, as must come from time to time in every land. They must wear the finest raiments and laugh the heartiest at the lightest board of any and all the kingdom. A sovereign must place the people's needs above all else. To be a sovereign is to respect all manners of things that any people hold dear, even though the sovereign may not. Sasha, do you still wish to be the crown of the middle?
I do.
Will you hold yourself to the trust passed on to you by these subjects of the Midrealm?
I will.
Will you be the protector and the defender of the Midrealm and the ministers of the kingdom?
I will.
Then take the oath of the sovereign.
I, Sasha St. Martin, promise to rule the Middle Kingdom in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism and customs of the kingdom to the best of my ability as sovereign and liege, dealing justly with great and small to the benefit of the kingdom and society, in good times and in bad, until my heir rightfully succeeds to the throne, till death takes me, or till the world ends.
Swear it.
I swear it to the sovereign of the Middle Kingdom.
Swear it to the great nobles of this kingdom.
I swear it.
Swear it to the people.
I swear it.
Sasha, be strengthened by the mildness of Ronan, fortified by the courage of Felix, exalted in the humility of Valharic, guided by the grace of Uller, endowed with the wisdom of Branos, be free from adversary, exuberant in all goodness, wielding your command to love and peace of the present age, and enjoy this place assigned to you.
People of the Midrealm, behold your sovereign!
All hail the sovereign!
Has your majesty an inspiration to reign over us as consort?
We have. Call forth Her Royal Highness.
His Royal Majesty calls forth Kemma of the Three Rivers.
Who will take oath and bear witness that this indeed is the princess of the Middle Kingdom, consort to the victor in our crown tournament, in accordance with the laws of society and the customs of the Middle Kingdom?
I, Baroness Gwendolyn of Shadowed Stars, do confirm and attest that this is your princess, Kemma, consort to Sasha, victor of your crown tournament. I pledge these words to you.
I, Master Max von Augsburg, Dragon General of the Midrealm Armies, do attest that this is Kemma of the Lakes, princess.
I believe it. Anyone else?
Your Majesty, I am Aidan Blackstone, Chancellor of the Exchequer for the Middle Kingdom, and I do affirm that this lady is our princess and heir to the throne.
Okay, sold.
Then we must submit to to your claim.
Over 60 years after the founding of the society came a great lady who would sit the dragon throne as a true queen. Let now from every town, city, and castle in the kingdom be the word sent out, so all children of the dragon know that a true Viking princess has claimed the throne, for Kema's claim is legal, true, and well served.
Kema, will you accept the crown of the Middle Kingdom?
I will.
Then please stay seated and learn the duties of consort. This is what it means to be a consort. The consort bears also the crown of the Middle Kingdom and is given the duties of the crown. The consort must ever stand with dignity and grace beneath the burden of the crown. They must lay aside the privileges of personal choice and bias and place the good of the kingdom above all else. Be a sacrifice to the common people and live to serve the kingdom. They must join their hand to the sovereigns and with a sure touch rule the kingdom with them. And in times of famine or leanness, as must come from time to time in every land, they must stand resplendent for all to see and sit the throne with grace for the inspiration of all who stand before them. The burdens of the crown cannot be given away or shared, but must be borne by the sovereign and the consort. Do you still desire the crown and the throne of the Middle Kingdom?
I do.
Will you rule and defend through justice this kingdom and these people?
I will.
Will you rule these people through gentleness and impartial equity?
I will.
Then take the oath of the consort.
I, Kema, promise to rule over the Middle Kingdom in accordance with the laws of the Society for Creative Anachronism and the customs of the kingdom, to the best of my ability as consort, dealing justly with great and small, to the benefit of the kingdom and the society, in good times and in bad, until my heir rightfully succeeds to the throne, till death takes me or till the world ends.
Swear it.
I swear it to the sovereign.
Swear it to the great nobles of the realm.
I swear it.
Swear it to the people.
I swear it.
Be strengthened by the mildness of Annalise, fortified by the courage of Sadb, exalted in the humility of Vukasin, guided by the grace of Rebekah, endowed with the wisdom of Arabella. Be free from adversity, exuberant in all goodness, yielding in your command to love, and in the peace of the present age, enjoy this place assigned to you.
People of the Middle Kingdom, behold your consort.
Long live the Queen!
I'm going that way one more time. And you can try to stop me, but I ain't doing it.
Gwyneth and Niasa, you have our thanks and our leave to retire.
For Gwyneth and Niasa, Draco!
Now, my queen, we shall secure the land, the laws, and the treasury. Open now our parliament.
This herein opens the first parliament of Sasha and Kema, king and queen of the Mid-Realm. All gathered attend with diligence and intention what is done here this day.
Our landed baronage will renew their fealty and sit in parliament.
Their majesties call forth those members of the landed baronage present here today to swear their fealty.
Thus swear I.
This do we hear and will never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance. Thank you for keeping our lands so well. Next, our great officers will renew their fealty and sit in our parliament.
Their Majesties summon those great officers here present to swear their fealty.
I here swear fealty and service to the crown of the Middle Kingdom, to well and loyally administer my office, to give wise counsel to the crown, according to my knowledge and ability. Thus swear I,
This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given, fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance.
For the great officers, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Now let us invest our first champions.
Their Majesties call forth Almaric of Rouen.
Almaric, will you be my king's champion? Then swear your oath.
I swear to be your king's champion. Army, cowl, potions. The breastplate against the armies of our opponents. A helmet, adversity. Patience, prosperity. Prosperity. Shield of protection. Shield of protection. I swear to fulfill your promises. I swear to fulfill your promises. That people may have peace. That your people may have peace. They might value charity. Might value charity. Abstain from greed. Justice. Speak justice. Thus swear I.
This do we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given, fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance.
For Almaric of Rouen, King's Champion, Draco! Their Majesties call forth Ram of Darkmoon.
Ram, will you be my queen's champion?
Yes.
Then swear your oath.
Here swear to be your queen's champion. Here swear to be your queen's champion. Breastplate, armies of our opponents. To be a breastplate against the armies of our opponent. A helmet in adversity. A helmet in adversity. Patience and prosperity. A shield and protection. Shield. I swear to fulfill your promises. I swear to fulfill your promises. That your people may have peace. That they might value charity. That they might value charity. Abstain from greed. Speak justice. And keep truth. Thus swear I. Ram of Darkmoon.
This we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward that which is given with love.
Doggone it. We'll get better.
Sorry, guys.
Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance.
For Ram of Darkmoon, Queen's Champion, Draco!
Invictus!
Count Wigton and Countess Neasa are called before this court.
No.
From time immemorial, it has been known in this realm that a combatant fights upon the field, defeating all others in tournament, in order to have the privilege of crowning their chosen one, our consort. It is therefore fitting that an inspiration whose grace has twice inspired their champion to win them the crown of this kingdom, who has twice borne the crown shall be acknowledged Duchess in their own right, and these Duchesses shall bear as their emblem a ducal coronet garnished with strawberry leaves and ornamented as they might see fit. And by token of this coronet shall they be known of persons of great merit and consequence. They shall be addressed as your grace, and great respect shall be given them. Recognize those who have borne the weight of the crown not once but twice. It is the pleasure of the sovereign to create them a duchy. Therefore, we, Sasha, king, and Kema, queen, do make Neessa by our hands a duchess and adorn her with strawberry leaves this 27th day of September, AS 60. Time immemorial, it has been known in this realm that a combatant fights upon the field, defeating all others in tournament, in order to have the privilege of crowning their chosen one consort. It is therefore fitting that one who has been inspired twice by their champion to win the crown of this kingdom, and who has twice borne the crown, be acknowledged duke in their own right. And these dukes shall bear as their emblem a ducal coronet, garnished with strawberry leaves and ornamented as they might see fit. And by token of this coronet will they be known as persons of great merit and consequence. They shall be addressed as your grace, and great respect shall be given them. Hear now the words of Sasha and Kema, Rex and Regina Mediterranei. Ever mindful of the duties and responsibilities of the crown, noble Wicthane has twice served his realm through times of peace and war. Built with his prowess and generosity, his humor and wisdom, the foundation is strong, but it is his courtesy which stands as the keystone of his reign. Many are those who have been greeted by name, encouraged in their journey, and given grace when the need arose, small gestures and brief moments that speak volumes to his populace. Great leaders inspire greatness in others. For his valiant efforts in council, we are pleased to acknowledge him hence as a duke. He shall be known by a coronet, embattled with strawberry leaves, and stories of his fiery rose, and their adventures will echo through time. Done this by our hands this 27th day of September, Annus Societatis 60. For their graces, Wicthane and Neessa, huzzah! Huzzah!
Now we will have your fealty.
I here swear fealty and service. To ever give wise counsel to the crown. Supporting the aims and the ideals of the crown. As befits one of my station. Thus swear I.
Yes, Okahase.
This we hear and shall never forget, nor fail to reward fealty with that which is given, fealty with love, service with honor, and oath breaking with vengeance.
And again for their graces, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties call forth Eloise, Hazel, and Maggie.
We have many treasures. These are mine.
The far-flung duties of the crown are joyful but vast. A sovereign often sees a new shore with every sunset, even while his heart remains at home. Because of this, and because being a child of the crown also carries its own burdens in expectation, if not duty, do we, Sasha and Kema, dragon sovereigns, recognize Eloise, Hazel, and Maggie as princesses royale for the duration of the reign. They may wear such appropriate regalia as they see fit, and shall serve where serve they might. Blessed is the man who hears many voices call him father. and blessed are we who may call them princess.
I give you your princesses.
Their Majesties call forth Duke Talamar and Mistress Geetha.
Your Majesties, some time back, we had a discussion in which you expressed the desire to make a member of your populace a peer during your very first court to honor that person. Your Majesties, is that still your desire?
It is.
Then, Your Majesty, I beg a boon.
Ask, and if it is within our power and a proper thing, it shall be yours.
Baron Eric the Elder, the Order of the Pelican.
Call forth the candidate.
Eric the Elder, present yourself before their Majesties.
Eric, long have you served our kingdom, and that is why, with the first and only action in our court, do we recognize you as such. Is there a royal peer to speak of Eric?
Your Majesties, I would speak for Duke Tomar, who obviously has not been able to make it. We wish to express to you the great esteem in which he holds this man, and express to you the long, many, many years of service which he has given to the society, to this kingdom, and to him personally.
Is there a member of the Order of Chivalry who would speak on behalf of Eric?
I, Sir Timothy the Just, would have the great honor of speaking on behalf of this man. May I? This is my 31st year in the society. I knew him when he was not so elder. I will speak of his courtesy. I will speak of his kindness. But today I would love to speak of his generosity. This man is one of the most generous men I've ever met. He has given long to this kingdom. He has given long to other kingdoms in his metalworking skills. He has given his heart, his generosity, his unwavering. As a member of my barony, he has led the way in thrown weapons. He is thrown weapons in the barony. He's thrown weapons in the kingdom. And for this, he is my peer. Thank you so much for the recognizing this.
Is there a Laurel here who will speak for Eric?
There is, Your Majesties. I'm Mistress Melisande Marmont, but I speak not just for myself, but for the spirit of the lady and Laurel, whose banner I hold. Okay, I have known Eric and Eric's duties since Pensic 13, long, long ago. He has taken memories of us with his camera that we can look back on those years. Eric has provided metalwork for the kingdom, not just in coronets that were done for the prince and princess, but also a coronet of great value that was given to Duchess Iceland, and she carries it with her still. I have seen him do scrolls, and I have seen him do work in terms of targets on the range. Mary would tell you that he is the most generous, kind, Laurel, loving person that she knew. And the wings beneath not just others, but the wings between under Mary herself. And so we both recommended to you most generously.
here who will speak on Eric's behalf.
I, Your Majesty, I am Orn, a member of your most noble order of the Pelican. May I address your populace?
You may.
I've known Eric for almost 20 years now. I've had the pleasure of walking alongside of him, learning from him, teaching him of the thrown weapons and all that he's done with it. This man has taken his passion for thrown weapons and ran with it. This man goes anywhere and everywhere. He reaches out to anybody who needs a thrown weapons range. He loves thrown weapons and spreads that love everywhere. This man also gives of his own time. He has helped a group go from insipid to a full-fledged barony, or shire, I'm sorry. He's drove 2 hours one way to help support this group. Not only does he do that, but he's opened his own house to his local group to let them come and have meetings at his house. I cannot recommend this man higher. He is my peer.
Is there a master of defense here who will speak of Eric?
Hi, I am Ulik Boban. If you can hold an axe in your hand, Eric is there to provide his knowledge and his friendship. If there is an event, Eric is there with his trailer, his wood butts, his axes. For only over a decade since I've known him, you've all known him longer, he is always there to be a friend, a teacher, a guide. He is my elder. He is my friend. I recommend him to you.
Is there a hunter present who will speak on Eric's behalf?
Your Majesties, I am Taliason Barchenfield, Hunter of the Mark, and I am honored to speak about Baron Eric the Elder's patience. May I address your populace? Baron Eric has been a supporter of ranged weapons for decades and has been especially patient in pursuit of promoting thrown weapons. He and Mistress Mary Garrett would often host picnics at the home of the Mary Pilgrim that included archery, atlatl, and thrown weapons. They also ran the thrown weapons range all the way down at Golf Wars on multiple occasions. He has set up his range at countless events over the years. If there is an event that comes up on the calendar within a couple of hours of Flaming Griffin, and often farther, one of his first questions to me is, do they need a thrown weapons range? And he will happily provide one if the answer is yes. He is eager to share his love of sharp metal flying things with others and encourages people to get a knife, hurl bat, or axe to stick in the target. He's also patient in his pursuit of his passion for promoting Donnchadha. Donnchadha are basically Roman battle jarts. This one he created last year, but he has since refined them through experimentation, talking to others, and trial and error so that his new Donnchadha fly better and more accurately. He creates colorful and fun targets that give new and expert throwers alike a great experience with Donnchadha at the range. Your Majesties, I could go on for hours about his service and the joy he brings to this kingdom. Baron Eric is my friend, my brother of the Greenwood, and undoubtedly my peer. Thank you.
Is there a member of the populace here who would speak for Eric?
I will, Your Majesty. I'm Ulfgar Rohofson from the canton of Woods End. And I've known Eric the Elder for a few years now. Meeting him and Mary at a very, very, very hot summer event in the March of Three Towers. My family was new to the society, and they greeted us, welcomed us, and made us feel like family. At the time, our canton was incipient, and Eric became a fixture at our meetings, traveling an hour and a half one way to support us, to support newcomers, to offer advice, to offer garb, equipment, colorful stories, that painted a picture of our culture in the society. We could all speak to Eric's willingness to travel with his thrown weapons trailer wherever one may ask, but I don't speak to that today. Today, I speak to the quietness and the humble service that this man has provided us for years. Never looking for recognition, never looking for word fame. His entire goal was making the society even better and allowing us to pursue the dream that we all are chasing. It is this humble heart and generosity that makes him fully deserving of the Laurel Order of the Pelican.
Summon our most loyal companions of the Order of the Pelican.
Noble lords and ladies, it is your opinion Eric is worthy of the elevation into your order.
Aye!
Eric, know that to wear the medallion and cap of a pelican is to hold a sacred trust, that the obligations of peerage will demand your efforts every moment of your life. A pelican must be noble, seeking excellence in all endeavors, not for their own good, but for the good of others.
A pelican's word must be dependable beyond doubt or question. They must never flee from the face of overwhelming chaos, but instead must seek to tame it. A pelican must give of themselves to others so that they may prosper.
A pelican must be aware of when their help is needed and when their charges must learn to fly on their own. A pelican must know that their service, great or small, serves as an example that others will emulate. And a pelican must enrich the kingdom by sharing their knowledge and their skills.
A pelican must be loyal and fulfill most faithfully their duties to their baronage and their sovereigns. Their word must be dependable beyond doubt or question. Their service must be an inspiration. They must be generous to all, and always and everywhere their actions must demonstrate love of the kingdom and the people of their works and deeds.
Now, Eric, is it your wish to be recognized as a member of the Order of the Pelican?
Eric, right mindful of your service to society and responsive to the wishes of your peers, we are resolved to create you Master of the Pelican, which creature will nourish her young when necessary with blood from her own breast, and therefore has been chosen as the most appropriate symbol of service to our society.
Therefore, will you, Eric, give us your word to continue to fulfill the requirements set forth for the governance of this order, as you must surely have till now?
Will you increase your labors nobly, increase your talents as befits one of your rank, and seek to disseminate your talents and abilities throughout the society? I know.
Do you promise to train any dependents you may have to serve as you have served?
Is there a medallion?
There is, Your Majesty. This is a legacy medallion for House Holterodus.
This is the legacy of Halt Herodotus, Charles O'Connor, Granier Raud, Talamar, Caroline de Mercier, Melisande, Bronwyn Ferch Gwyneth Reese, Mafanwe Ferch Ellis, Serena Arianwe Holmes, Eric Erickson, Katarina von der Waldwies, Miles Blackheath, Elspeth Winterbourne, Willem Oter Affan, Farron Le Breton, Elena of Beckingham, Charles Oakley, Vorlin, Shauna Shaughnessy, Gita Arner's daughter, Stefan of Beckenham, Otto von Schwarzkatz, Morgana Broer Morganwig, Ronan Langley of Mugmort, Melisande de Canenwald, Anna of the Western Hill, Hala of Mugmort, Hadley of Beckenham, Orn Askelson, Deacon de Rheinport, and now number 30, Eric the Elder.
Wow.
This is the legacy medallion for House Chesterfield. Duke Garrick von Koki, Gita Arnersdottir, Eiliken Olafsdottir, Eva von Odebrook, Allegra Ginevra Soave de Napoli, Orn Askelson, and my pleasure, Eric the Elder. This is a personal medallion from Tellemar.
Pick a different one every day. Then take from our hands these symbols of nobility and token of our esteem. Wear them proudly that all may recognize your service as we have acknowledged it this day. Is there a cloak?
One moment. There's some more medallions. You are well loved, Eric.
Thank you very much, Your Majesties. This is the lineage of the Flaming Griffin Legacy Pelican Medallion, starting off with Brewston de Persol, William, Dorinda, Dimitri, Eric, Katerina, Alex, Arthur, Tara, Dafydd, Miles, Philip, Sean, Gita, Alan, Alexandria, Sabine, Alexander, Anne-Marie, Lancelin, Elizabeth, Edward, Sven, Sophia, Christiana, Finopoli, Allegra, Finetta, Osmundus, Apollonia, Orn, Elena, Nicholas, Hypatia, and now 37, Eric the Elder.
Is there a cloak?
There is.
Just what we need.
There's the head.
Okay.
March to the right. So you're this way. Wear this cloak as an outward token of your new station. Is there a hood?
There is. Dude, you are so warm.
You see this by yourself.
All right.
No. We're good at this. Maybe. Just like your mom getting a sweater on. We're getting there. Settle down.
Oh, there we go.
All the pelicans want to help.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Wear this hood as an outward token of your new station. Now, swear your oath of fealty to the crown.
I here swear fealty and do homage to the crown of the Middle Kingdom. To serve the crown in all things. To remember courtesy and kindness. To prize justice over personal gain. To labor for the common good. To enrich the kingdom and the society. So they may flourish and grow. And to be worthy of the title Pelican. Here by my honor, my hand and my heart, swear I.
This do we hear and shall never forget.
That which is given. Fealty with love, service with honor, and oath-breaking with vengeance.
Before we present to you the newest of your order, it was very important to us to let the kingdom know who we see as a true treasure of our kingdom, who sets the standard in how they serve our kingdom and our people selflessly. He is the benchmark. He is our first act in our court. I give to you, and we give to you, Master Eric the Elder.
May I help you?
Indeed.
All gentles and nobles know by these words that we, Sasha, Dragon King, and Kemma, Joyous Dragon Queen, in consideration of the noble virtues and distinguished service, alike in courtesy and honor, as in patience and toil of our faithful and dedicated Eric the Elder, do create them a companion of the Order of the Pelican, to be in all places numbered a peer of our realm. And furthermore, do we confirm upon them by letters patent the right to bear, or 2 wyverns adorsed and conjoined at the tail azure, each bearing a broken, hafted battle-axe sable, as duly registered with the College of Arms of the Society, the title of Master, and the right to wear the regalia and badge of this rank, a pelican in its piety, and all rights, privileges, precedents, and responsibilities thereto appertaining.
Take your newest member to your order.
Draco!
Thank
you, Your Majesty.
The people of our kingdom. Her Majesty and I are fortunate to serve you and to serve our kingdom. It is an honor and at times a burden, one that we will bear to our greatest ability. As we take our leave and the rest of us go to enjoy our day, we would ask that you would sit so that you might enjoy the music that we will have for the rest of this.
Suspended. Make way for their majesties of the mid-realm, Sasha and Kemma. Majesties invite everyone to partake of Food Truck Alley, which is over where it normally is, because we are sharing it with the big pig event. Also, on the schedule, you will find the Chaucer Joust that is taking place over where the horses are, on the other side of the grandstand. Your Majesties encourage you all to visit that. Thank you all very much. Actually,